Hi stars, welcome back to another installment of the Artist Advice series. Today we're going to be talking about creating a track list. This is going to be general information because of course when you're doing an EP or a full album, the track list is going to vary slightly. You're going to have different parameters that you have to consider. So this is general advice. Apply it to your project depending on what it is and if it works. So I think this is an overall reaching thing, regardless of the project, is what is your message? What are you trying to tell your audience? What do you want them to feel? Really get into the pathos and ethos of your project. Make sure that it translates through your track list. Will you have skits? Will you have voice memos? How do you want your audience to feel when they listen to your song? What are you going to include? Remember, you might have recorded 20 songs for this project. Not everything is going to make it, okay? Not everything is going to make it onto the project. Remember that. I know that sometimes we make an emotional connection or emotional attachment to our art and we just want everyone to experience it, but not everything will fit your project. You can reuse those songs for something else. You can maybe do it as like something just for social media, as a throwaway track. Even Kendrick Lamar's album Untitled, I believe, it was a compilation of just a bunch of songs that didn't make the cut on other albums, and then he just put it together, if I got that story correct. So none of them even have titles, like everything's just untitled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, if I have my facts correct on that one. But yeah, you could even do something like that down the line where you release, oh, these are just the lost files. Create rough drafts, create multiple rough drafts of your track list, maybe like 2 or 3 rough drafts, where the messaging can be different in each, or the flow is different in each, or the style is different in each. Create those different rough drafts. Once you're comfortable with your 2 or 3 rough drafts, work with your team. Send it to your team, have them listen to everything in the order, and then have them give you feedback on what works, what doesn't work, what they don't like, what they do like. If they want you to add something else, if they want you to take something, work with them. You also want to get expert opinions, which comes from your team. It could also come from other meetings and things like that, but lean on your team as much as you can, because sometimes, like I said, you get so wrapped up in the art that you forget that this is going to a general consumer. And then at the end of the day, live with it. Once you have narrowed down your track list, even if you've narrowed it down to 2 different track lists, live with that shit. Don't listen to anything else. Like, run that shit through over and over and over and over again every day until you're like, okay, this is the track list that I want. This is exactly what I want. This is the rollout. This is, I love this. I wouldn't change anything. And then you also, conversely, you would also want to take a little bit of a break too, because you don't want to, yes, while you want to live with it, you also don't want to do too much, you know, and then where you get to the point where you get tired of it. So do give yourself breaks in between listening to it. You don't want to get stuck in one rhythm either. So yeah, I think that's pretty much just some basic tips, general tips for creating your track list for your album. Stay tuned for Music in Melville every single Monday right here. We will either, well, not right here, but somewhere, Melly Stars is going to be posting either a music review on mellystars.com, a artist advice video, or a vlog on YouTube, or you can head over to Spotify podcast and check out Melly's Couch, where I'm going to be doing interviews again this year. So every Monday you're going to get something from me. So today, this is what you got, creating your track list. All right, everybody, bye.